Try something for me. Right now, reach over and tickle yourself. Go for the ribs, the neck, the bottom of your foot, wherever you're most ticklish. Go ahead, really try. Nothing happens, does it? No laughter, no squirming, no reaction at all. Now imagine someone else's fingers doing the exact same thing in the exact same spot, and your whole body recoils just thinking about it. Same fingers, same nerves, same skin. Completely different result. And hidden inside that small, silly impossibility is one of the most important secrets about how your mind actually works. A secret that touches everything from why you flinch to why some people hear voices that aren't there. Let's start with the basic puzzle. Tickling is just light touch on sensitive skin. Your nerves fire the same signals whether the finger belongs to you or to someone else. Physically, there is no difference. So why can your best friend reduce you to helpless laughter while your own hand does absolutely nothing? The answer is that tickling was never really about the skin. It was always about surprise. And your brain, it turns out, is a prediction machine that finds it physically impossible to surprise itself. Here's the mechanism. Every single time you decide to move any part of your body, your brain does something quietly astonishing. A fraction of a second before your hand even twitches, your brain sends out a copy of the movement command to your sensory systems, essentially a memo that says, "Heads up, we're about to touch the ribs. Here's exactly what it's going to feel like." Scientists call this an efference copy. It's a prediction of the sensation generated before the sensation happens. And when the real touch arrives and matches the prediction perfectly, your brain shrugs and cancels it out. It dampens the signal because it already knew it was coming. No surprise, no tickle. But when someone else touches you, there's no memo. Your brain didn't send the command, so it can't predict the timing, the pressure, or the location. The touch arrives as pure, unpredicted information, and your brain lights up with alarm, and that jolt of the unexpected is the tickle. Tickling at its core is what surprise feels like on the surface of your skin. This is why you can't tickle yourself no matter how hard you try. You always know what you're about to do, and knowing is the one thing that kills it. Now here is where a party trick turns into something genuinely profound. This prediction system, this constant stream of memos your brain sends to itself about what you're about to do, isn't just for tickling. It is running behind everything you do, all the time. It's how you can hold a full cup of coffee and walk without spilling it, because your brain predicts the sway and corrects for it before it happens. It's how you can track a moving object with your eyes without the whole world appearing to smear. Your brain is perpetually predicting the consequences of your own actions and quietly subtracting them, so that you can tell the difference between what you did and what the world did to you. And that distinction, self versus not self, is one of the most fundamental things your mind has to keep straight in order to function. You need to know at every moment that the hand reaching toward that cup is your hand, moving because you willed it. You need to know that the voice thinking these thoughts is your voice. This prediction system is the machinery that draws the line between you and everything else. So what happens when that machinery breaks? Researchers have found something remarkable. There's a small group of people who can in fact tickle themselves, and a striking number of them are people experiencing certain kinds of psychosis, particularly some individuals with schizophrenia. The leading theory is that their prediction system has become unreliable. The memo doesn't get sent correctly or doesn't get matched properly, so their own actions start to feel foreign, unexpected, generated by someone else. When you can't predict your own movements, your own touch can surprise you. And some scientists believe this exact same glitch may help explain one of the most haunting symptoms of psychosis: hearing voices. If your brain generates an inner thought but fails to tag it as self-produced, that thought can arrive feeling like it came from outside you, an alien voice speaking in your own head. Sit with how strange that is for a moment. The reason you can't tickle yourself, this trivial quirk you've known about since childhood, is powered by the very same neural system that keeps you feeling like a single, unified person in control of your own mind. It's the difference between a thought and a voice, between your hand and a stranger's, between self and other. That entire boundary, The one that holds your sense of being you together is maintained by a silent prediction firing off a few milliseconds before you move. So the next time someone reaches for your ribs and you dissolve into laughter, remember what's really happening. That laughter is the sound of your brain being genuinely surprised, and surprise is only possible because, most of the time, your brain knows exactly what you're going to do before you do it. The tickle is just the rare moment the prediction fails, a tiny, harmless crack in the wall between you and the rest of the universe. And if you want to know about a far larger crack in that same wall, the strange experiment where scientists convince people that a rubber hand was their own real hand, that's the next video. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and thanks for watching.